Hi, welcome to the next video on the Go Live Get Active series. The series intended to uplift educators by introducing open source tool to improve their engagements. Today, let us discover a wonderful studio application tool by obsproject.com. It is an open source tool that means free to download, install, use and distribute. This helps us in achieving many unresolved puzzles very easily, especially with the online classes, meetings, etc. The creation of a professional studio quality video is in your hands now. This basically helps us in mixing multiple videos and audios collaboratively to create an engaging content. Output can be recorded or do a live streaming to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Teach, kind of hundreds of streaming services. We can also configure the output as a virtual camera and make it available to your conferencing system. Also, the conferencing output can be captured and streamed to YouTube, etc. There are hundreds of ways you can make this application useful. Today, let us discover how to install it over a Windows laptop. Click on the download button. You can see three icons: Windows icon for the Windows installer file, Mac for the Mac or for the Apple desktops and laptops, and Linux for Ubuntu, etc. For Linux, we can either download the RPM file or do it through command line. Instructions are provided over the website. Once you download, install and open the application, you will be able to see the application in its standard format, which can be changed later. Here you can see a lot of options. See, one blank screen is there. That means there is no video is loaded now. It is very clearly indicating that you don't have any input sources. Click on the plus or right click on the add inputs. We can have multiple inputs at a time. It can be an audio input capture. If you have multiple microphones, you can select each and do the mixing. Audio output capture, where you can capture from the output devices such as speakers, etc. Next is the browser input, where we can pull any website by changing the URL over here. We can have as many websites as inputs at a time for any comparison, etc. Color sources input is for a nice background, etc. Multiple backgrounds can be mixed too. By right clicking on the preview window, we can order the inputs as well. See here, we just made color source to the background now. Display capture is for capturing the active display. In other way, screen recording. Game capture is for capturing gaming applications or any full screen application. Image option is for adding multiple images to the workbench screen. Like any other input, we can drag many such images. Image slideshow is there. This one can help us in creating an image slideshow by adding multiple images or dragging a directory which contains images. Media sources is for adding media sources, basically the media files. It supports video and audio files. Like any other input, this also can support many files at a time. The scene button is for adding any pre-recorded scenes to the working canvas. Text button is to add custom text inputs. It can be used for captions, subtitles, etc. Video capture is for capturing the attached video devices such as webcams, etc. This is an excellent option for the explainer kind of videos. The window capture option is to capture a single window instead of a full screen. It is very useful for presentation capturings, etc. We have many advanced options like grouping, etc. Audio mixer option is available right below, where you can find input audio streams and do the appropriate mixing here. With a very easy adjustment of volume levels with the help of your mouse. Scene transition settings, etc. are also available. We can also change the view layout over the view button to a full screen, multi-window, etc. We have all controls and settings like start streaming, start recording to an output file. The file will be created as a .mkb file in the default location. We can start a virtual camera and cast it to any conferencing or meeting applications or systems. Studio mode is where we can see the working scenes as well, the output program window for the output preview where we can control transition, etc. I am sure you could get a very quick basic insight about the Open Broadcast Studio now. We will cover more details in the coming videos in the same series. Thank you for watching. Kindly have your comments and suggestions over the comment section so that we can improve this series and improve these tutorials the way you people want. Thank you again.